And we're back. Top of the week. How's everyone feeling?
How are you feeling, man?
I feel great.
You look great.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I look tired.
I feel like this is the best you're gonna look.
Oh, for sure.
These are your wonder years.
No, this is as good as it gets. For sure.
Yo, these are your wonder years.
No, you're not wrong
right?
there.
You're gonna look back on these years, these photos and videos, and be like, "Oh, I was a stud."
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think. I guess I'd have to ask Demaris because she speaks for all women. The grays are popping out, and women seem to like them. I think if I go full gray, I might like have a whole nother.
But how does that happen
shot
for gingers? Like, does your like body allow you to go gray, or is it just like ginger?
You see the grays popping?
Oh, I thought that was like rust. It's like a little. You know what I mean? It's like it's still ginger.
You think my beard is rusting?
Not. I mean, it's like it's still ginger, but it's like it's just different shades of ginger. Like know the movie Shades of Grey?
Yeah.
It's like shades of ginger.
Well, I mean, my body overall is confused with hair. Yeah. Black eyebrows, red hair. Yeah. It's fucking weird.
It's all good, man.
But other than that, it was a rough weekend for the Yanks, but I'm here. I'm still standing with my guys, but it was a rough one.
I don't even want to talk about it.
It was a rough one, to say the least.
Oh man.
But I don't know. I have faith. I think.
Listen, man, it's not over yet. It's not over. We just gotta get the next one. Just get the next one. Mm-hmm. That's what we tell ourselves every year. Just get the next one. Just get the next one, man. It's all good.
Speaking of which, you'll probably appreciate this. You remember when I went on the bus trip?
You have never said you would probably appreciate this, and I appreciate it, by the way.
No, I actually think you will, actually.
Okay.
Remember I went on that bus trip where we spread ashes at Yankee Stadium and everything?
You mean on Jerome Avenue? Yes.
Yes, of course, yeah. So a group chat was started like leading up to that so people could send their money, this and that. This group chat has gone so off the rails after that Yankee game.
It's still happening. It's still going. Well, it's the playoffs, so yeah, naturally, it has to keep going.
You would think that we'd be talking about the Yankees. Yeah. No, this is the Black Liberation Army for old white guys from North Jersey.
Okay.
No context.
Add me. That's my type of chat right there.
I'll even show you exactly where it went off the rails. It was photos from the bus trip was the last text. Then no context, no conversation. Team 47 is the man. Exclamation point.
Team 47? Who's that?
Donald Trump.
Okay.
Then it moves on to, I never met Charlie Kirk, but it feels like I lost a friend. This dude was so full of life and knowledge. He was the best thing that ever came along for everyone in their 20s and 30s. This guy is just phenomenal. How does anyone think they could ever get away with this?
Wow, dude, that's live.
This Yankee group chat. I was about to say it's gone so far left. No, it's... Dude, I really think my dad should be like behind museum glass. I think he's the only Irish Democrat left.
Your dad lives like he's behind museum glass. That's how he feels every day in his life, like he's behind museum glass.
Yo, the change is just insane. Like everybody I grew up around was Irish Democrats. Like after JFK, like it was a law.
Yeah.
Like I've told you, which I've not exaggerated. It was Jesus, Jeter, and JFK on my mother's fucking...
yeah, on the mantle.
At one point, I forgot, must have been in like 5th or 6th grade. I wrote like a hero essay, like about like Michael Jordan. No, I think it was like Terrell Davis or some shit.
Wait.
My dad was so pissed.
You wrote a hero essay about Terrell Davis?
It was one of those like when you're in fucking elementary school that you gotta fucking write like about your hero or whatever. So my dad found out that I did it on Terrell Davis. And the next morning in our bathroom was a picture of JFK. And he wrote a sticky note that said hero. So I'm telling you, and my dad is still an Irish Democrat. Like, and even, my grandfather even like fucking volunteered, Jimmy Hoff, like the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
So to see this group chat go from just a good old Yankee, let's talk about Judge.
No, that's how it happens, man. While we're all here, let's just talk about some other shit.
I thought when they said all rise, they were talking about Judge. I didn't know it was Colin Kaepernick.
No. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what they talk about. Add me in that group chat, man. That's my type of chat.
It's insane.
I need to be in some chats like that.
But listen, if they want to idolize Charlie Kirk, that's their prerogative. That's cool, whatever. What bothered me was just a few years ago, everyone in my family referred to podcasting as being unemployed.
Okay.
Now a podcaster is their hero?
Yeah. That's how life works.
Their hero?
Yeah. That's how it happens. That's exactly how it happens.
I mean, part of me was like, damn, I should probably just get out of this group chat. But
your dad needs
But it's the funniest thing by far that is happening in my life right now is anytime I get a notification, I cannot wait to see what it said.
But those are the type of guys that need a podcast. Like those type of men, 100%. 100, they don't give a fuck. Like that's who needs the podcast.
Yeah.
The people that don't
call it like Exit 11 or something, just some turnpike shit. Yeah.
They don't give a fuck. Just record it, put it out. They don't care what it's doing. They don't care how many views it got. Just somebody needs to hear this type of shit. Absolutely, why not? Fuck it.
It is a great group chat, to say the least.
We are back, sponsored by Boost Mobile.
Yes.
Unlimited talk, text, and data for how much?
I don't know.
Oh,
$25 a month.
There you go.
Merch is on sale right now, newrorymall.com. Also for $5 a month. The whole month, just $5. You can listen to every episode ad-free, as well as some additional content, some fun stuff. We actually, on Patreon, on Friday, had an amazing live stream. I had a great time.
Yes. Shout out to everybody that came through for the live stream.
Yes. Shout out to Demaris' thighs and cheeks.
Yes.
They carried the show.
Shout out to Peeje for being here at 11 a.m. and busting his ass and putting all that
Shout out to Peeje. Peeje, I love you, man. It's nothing I wouldn't do for you, man.
There's plenty of things I'm sure you wouldn't do for Peeje.
It's nothing I wouldn't do for you, Peeje.
But yeah, on Patreon, we did a little DJ segment with Eden. We got
shout out to Eden, man. Shout out to Eden. Shout out to Eden.
And condolences. His dog passed away, and
yes,
I consider pets to be family members, so condolences to Eden.
Yes, man.
I know it's gotta be rough.
Trust me, I cried like a baby last year when I lost mine. So,
yeah. No, it's tough. So condolences to Eden's dog, and thank you for putting on a great set. Like I
got a different level of respect for Eden now. I've always respected Eden, but actually seeing him DJ like in his DJ element, because you know how you don't know your friends, like yo, I DJ, you like, all right, man, what you be doing in them spots uptown? You just set a playlist and let it run, like. But no, Eden was like mixing, blending.
Yeah, no, I've seen Eden DJ before, but it was uptown at the Bronx Brewery, and 99.9% of the demographic was Spanish.
Yeah,
so it was a lot of Gasolina being played.
Yeah.
Great blends or whatever, just not, I don't need 4 hours of that. So I wasn't sure what Eden outside of that environment was, but he smoked it.
Listen, man, he put on Al Green at one point. I looked at Ed and I was like, all right, man, like, come on, bro. Like,
not the reggaeton remix to Al Green either.
And not
because you know it exists.
Yeah, not the single from that Al Green album. Like he dropped a album cut.
Yeah.
But thank you for everybody that came to the office party. We appreciate it. And everybody that was on the live stream in the chat. Shout out to Matt from the Zoom room. He pulled up. He had a good time. Matt didn't leave until I left. Like I left at 3 a.m. after I like swept and everything out there and put the garbage out. Matt left like 30 minutes before me. I didn't even know Matt was still here. He came up, he was like, I just want to thank you. I was like, no, nigga, you still here?
We got to have a conversation about, like, we got to have better team meetings, because when Matt was in the party, I was just like, oh, hey, your name's what? Matt? Oh, okay, nice to meet you. It took me until the stream was at 8. I didn't find out Matt was from the Zoom room until 9:30.
I thought it was Trey at first when I walked in.
Yo, I thought it was Trey too, but then he said his name was Matt. I'm like, oh, okay, Matt.
I think all black people look alike?
Yeah. You know my group chat.
Yeah, that was Matt from the Zoom room, man. But shout out to Matt for pulling up, having a good time.
We had a nice pep talk with him as well on the live stream, because he was itching to text her, but nah, man.
So
he had a good time.
I don't know what happened with him and Tank Top Bay, one of the people that was on the stream, because the people in the party couldn't hear you guys when you were talking in mic. Okay. So we have no idea what happened over there. Well, I know we don't.
Well,
and when Tay Top Bay sat on the couch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, she was just talking and saying how, she was just having a good time chilling.
But with Matt, because what were you guys were saying? You said something like, y'all see you sitting right next to her. I have no idea.
We were trying to.
They were sitting next to each other, but it looked like they weren't having no conversation. It looks awkward when you sitting next to somebody and y'all not saying nothing to each other. It's like, bro, y'all could. It's okay. It's a party. Y'all can speak to each other. So,
and when you're tall and quiet, it's also weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
like just being tall and you not saying anything.
She did a good job of breaking the ice. She poured a shot in Matt's mouth.
Allegedly.
No, it's on stream.
No, I think we changed the angle back to Eden's.
Oh, you switched?
Solo
my
shot
bad.
Eden.
My bad, Peeje. You went back to Eden on that one? All right, my bad. I didn't mean to put that out there. But shout out to everybody that came through, man. It was a good time.
No, we were just encouraging Matt to get back out there. Yeah. He seemed a little down still from the situation. And we were just trying to get him to have a conversation with a lovely young lady.
Yeah.
And she was honest as far as, she wasn't available at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't think that should stop.
Today.
I think Matt should hit her with what, you're not allowed to have friends?
Yeah. That always works.
That always works.
Always works.
Every time you say that, you become friends with her.
Yeah, but it was a good time, man. Shout out to everybody that came through. We got to do those more often.
Yeah,
have a little, little shindig in the office.
I left. What happened with the afties?
Well, no,
once stream went off, it looked like it was getting a little crazy in here.
I too left.
No, Eden, I thought he was gonna pack up and Eden started partying. His homeboy made about 17 more hookahs. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kept the party going. Peeje was here. Like, I was here. My cousin was here. Had some of my homegirls pull up. And it looked like everybody was just chilling, having a conversation. I was like, all right, as long as that ain't gonna keep the music going, fuck it, we here.
Yeah, no, once I saw the homegirls come out, I didn't want to fuck with the vibe. I thought you and Peeje was gonna run the 2-man, so I got out.
Everybody was chilling. Everybody was having a good time, man. Peeje was playing ping pong for about an hour.
Wait, by himself?
Nah.
Like with the table up, like four.
Eden would come back to the rig and put another put another playlist on, let that run, and then go back to ping pong, man.
Oh, you mean beer pong? I was like, we have a ping pong table here?
Beer pong. I said ping pong. Beer pong. Yes, beer pong.
Well, no, it was fun. Demaris, you looked like you had a great time.
Yeah, streaming is interesting like that. But
did we block a certain person's email before the stream?
No, they got off. I love people who don't like looking at shit that's gonna piss them off.
What minute mark? And you ain't doing nothing crazy.
They were there for like 2 minutes. They were like, "Oh, okay, you look. Bye." They were like, they don't. Nah.
they don't. Nah.
Nah. People like I like people that like their peace. That like to sleep at night.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
but it was.
If he's listening, you didn't do anything. Like
it was chill vibes. It wasn't that. Yeah, it wasn't that type of party. It was. Everybody
calm
was
as fucking.
Everybody was having a good time, just chilling, man. It was a good vibe though. Good energy, man. Shout out to everybody that came out.
Yeah, for sure. Other than that, it was pretty quiet. Quiet weekend. I went outside. I went to Beatrice's birthday party. Happy birthday to
B.
Happy birthday to B.
Pulled up.
Yeah, B was here for the stream as well. It was cool little St. Peter's reunion. B still stays in contact with people I've not seen in fucking like 15 years. So that was cool.
I love people like that. Like people that stay in contact with people you don't. So when they have something, like you see everybody that you don't speak to as much. Yeah. That's dope.
And it was crazy just to see a bunch of people like now with facial hair.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember you. You didn't. Oh, you got a beard.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was cool. Other than that, regular weekend. What'd you end up doing?
I didn't do shit this weekend. I was chilling. I went to dinner when we had the party Friday. Went to dinner Saturday to the spot that I have been trying to. It's like a vegan spot in the city that I've been looking at for a few months. And I was like, let me try this.
Scoping out a vegan spot for that many months. No,
because it's a restaurant group that has different vegan restaurants. I've been to I think they have like 6 of them, and I've been to like 3.
Okay.
So I'm trying to experience all of the different restaurants. So I experienced another one this weekend. It was pretty good. Actually, I got to go back and try some more stuff on them. And the girl was looking at me like, "You sure that's enough food?" Because I was trying to order a little bit of everything. Mm-hmm. Dope spot. And that was it. Went there Saturday, Sunday, chilled in the crib, cleaned up a little bit. And that was it, man. Kept it chill this weekend.
Watch the Giants get their ass whooped.
Yeah, the Giants are, man, Jesus.
It was a rough weekend for this, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Hopefully the Knicks, did the Knicks win? It was in Abu Dhabi. They did win? Okay, so at least the Knicks won.
The Saudis are paying them too?
I mean, listen, man. They trying to, listen,
man. The Saudis bought Brunson?
Listen, man. I just read something that said Elon Musk has enough money to buy the entire NBA, the entire MLB, and the entire NFL. And
Flint still does not have drinking water.
Yes, correct. So that was a fun tidbit to learn over the weekend. Like, Elon can buy all 3 major sports leagues in America and still have 20 billion left over. Like, so whatever.
Listen, man, you let that party run amok with that type of money, it'll be back to white baseball. You will not see a single fucking Dominican or Puerto Rican.
White baseball is nasty.
And I mean, according to them, China and Japan are the same thing. So any Japanese, China, no China.
Yeah, no.
Communists, we can't do that.
Not at all.
It's going to be very interesting once Elon starts running every major sporting event. But
fucking crazy.
Other than that, the Puff thing happened. Was that on Friday or Saturday?
That was Friday.
You can't say
that was Friday before we came in.
I'll admit, I did leave the stream up, not remembering that you can't have cameras in a New York City court. So I literally just left my laptop open of a live stream of CNN thinking I was going to see the results. And it was just a shot of 100 Century Street for 5 hours.
Yeah, no, I don't think cameras were allowed in the courtroom.
Yeah, no, New York City doesn't allow that.
Yeah, but either way, Diddy was sentenced to, I believe, 50 months in prison.
4 years.
About 4 years. I don't think he'll serve a full 4 years, but it is, I think that his team kind of felt like he would have the chance to go home Friday and be released. They are going to file an appeal, I think, immediately. Some people have mixed feelings about it, feel like, 50 months wasn't enough. Some people look at other people that have had worse cases being found guilty of, child sexual assault who've only gotten like 10 months and, people
some of them no months.
Well, yeah, some of them no months at all. So, people started comparing and things like that in light of the sentencing when it came down. But I think that, if I'm Puff's team, this has to feel like some sort of a victory in a sense, because they were looking at a maximum of maybe 10 or 11 years. So they gave him 50 months, and he probably won't do the full 4 years. He'll probably get he's going to get time served, obviously.
Which, how long has Puff been in?
A little over a year.
Okay.
I think a little over a year.
All right, so he'll probably do 2 years.
About 2 years, maybe a year and a half in the halfway house or something like that. But I mean, either way, I think that this chapter is coming to a close. Again, they are going to file an appeal and try to get this 50 months reduced as well. But I'm not sure.
I mean, but even in the time that you do appeals, it may take as long as the time he's even going to serve at that point.
So. And it'll all be time served anyway.
Yeah. So I mean, Puff is sitting down for 2 years. I do want to ask y'all, what does it look like when Puff gets out for him? I mean, he had his statement that he said to the judge that he's completely changed. He was on drugs and, a typical response to a judge that's about to sentence you.
Yeah.
What do we think it looks like when he gets out? Is Puff going to be quiet, or are we getting the full redemption Christian tour?
I don't think he'll be quiet. I don't know if quiet is the word. I think his energy will be different. I think that he'll have to change his. And if you look at it, he's kind of already started that with the whole love thing. You know what I mean? Like he kind of started trying to change his demeanor and tone a little bit, years ago. And
I think we can speculate on some of the reason of that. Like, all right, maybe some shit's coming down the pipeline, and I gotta do a little image,
clean up my act a little bit. So I think that we'll see a different Diddy. But I don't know if he'll go full Christian. I don't know if he'll go gospel, and I don't know if he'll start preaching the word. I don't think he'll go that far. But I do think that he will. I mean, he'll be forced to make some lifestyle changes. Somebody like Puff doesn't want to do a day in jail. He's already been in there a little over a year, and now has more time to go. So, this may be what Puff needed to kind of like, shake him up and show him that, hey man, listen, even when you got money and power, like you'll have to go sit down and sit in these environments that somebody like you doesn't want to be in. You used to a life of luxury. You don't want to have to be sitting in no fucking small ass cell, eating his food and things like. Even though I'm pretty sure he's living good in there, I'm pretty sure he's getting the food that he wants and things like that. But you still don't want to be in there. So I think that he'll change his lifestyle a little bit. But I think he'll still be the same Puff in terms of businessman. And I'm trying to, acquire his businesses back and things like that, or start new businesses and new ventures and things like that. I think that's just a part of who he'll always be. But in his personal life, I think we'll see a different, or feel a different tone from him.
You think he'll buy Revolt back from Dame?
Why? Just why?
What man? Why did he not start Revolt?
No, Dame didn't start Revolt.
No, I said Puff.
No, I mean, I don't think he'll go that route. I think it'll be new. Everything it'll be new ventures. He'll still be Diddy and still be, the businessman and the entrepreneur that we know him to be. But I think he wants to kind of start things, from scratch and build platforms and build brands again, which is something that obviously he's one of the greatest at doing. I think that it'll be different. Everything will be different for him.
Yeah, but I guess, and we don't have to stay on this for too long, but a lot of what Puff has done in the past to get to the mogul that he is required people, as far as drinking your liquor, wearing your clothes, listening to your music. I mean, we've seen that on the music side, people generally don't really give a fuck what any artist does. They'll probably still listen to their music. I'm sure R. Kelly is streaming through the roof currently. But as far as the stuff that made Puff the businessman and the money that we know him to have, that came from us wearing his clothes and drinking his products, pause. Like, I just don't know if anyone's going to do that. Like, if you're at the club and buying bottles, are you buying Puff's new alcohol? Like, you look kind of fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Are you wearing a Puff t-shirt?
I think so. I think we've seen people support him outside the courtroom. We've seen people down the center street with bottles of baby oil and things like that, still supporting him and things like that. So he still has people that support him no matter what.
The people who influence, though, are they doing that?
Yeah, I think so, man. I keep telling you, people really don't care. Like, if it doesn't directly affect them, I don't think people care as much as y'all think they do.
But even if they don't care, if you're going, let's just use the liquor as the example. Like, with the amount of options you have for liquor, even if you don't care what Diddy did, I don't know if you're just going to rush to go support it just because you don't care. Out of all the options of vodka and tequila that you can get, I think you'd probably just be like, you know what, I'll get Tito's.
Yeah.
Even if you don't care what he did. I think it's going to be tougher for Puff than even he probably thinks, just based off the 20 years of business that he's been so successful in. It just requires everyone to support and buy your products. And I don't know if that's a thing now.
Do you think that he should just kind of like go off the grid and just be a family man? And
I think he should just disappear. Completely disappear.
I'm not mad at that. Like, if I'm him, I would probably go that route. Like me, if I was in that position, I would definitely go that route. Like, you know what? Let me just live a completely different life. I don't want to be in front of the cameras. I don't want to be, on the blogs. Just go somewhere where I can just live out my years, an old man on the beach, eating fucking seafood and fruit and shit like that, like, and just chill. Like, I wouldn't want to definitely wouldn't be on the party in a nightclub anymore. You would never see me in a nightclub again.
Absolutely insane if he did that.
Yeah,
but, I mean,
never again.
He should look at Suge as an example. Suge could have been as rich as Jimmy Iovine right now if he just would have fucking disappeared. Staying in the mix is what got him jammed up with everything.
Yeah.
I think it's a tragedy what happened on the set of Straight Outta Compton. And I think they're, rest in peace to the gentleman, but Suge should get some grace. He didn't intentionally try to kill someone, but when you've been in the public eye pissing people off this long, no one's going to have grace for you, especially in a courtroom. They couldn't wait to lock you up.
Right.
You think if Puff crosses the street wrong, it's going to be a thing. And if he stays in the spotlight, more and more cases are going to come out. I'm not saying true or not. I just know for a fact it'll be a waterfall of more and more victims. The more somebody sees somebody is when shit gets brought up. Like, matter of fact, most of the time when people get canceled, it's usually when they're like announcing something positive that they're doing, and then everyone figures out everything bad that they've done in their past. If you just fucking stay out of the light, Puff could probably live a pretty good life with his family.
Oh, no, absolutely.
It's just gonna get worse if he gets back on his Diddy Bop shit and is outside.
But you gotta... Sorry, go ahead, Mo.
No, you got it.
There's some people who will say that Puff is a narcissist and he needs that spotlight. Like, he doesn't want to live in peace and quiet. But
a
therapist might suggest.
But you know what
some
it is,
characteristics of it.
You got to remember, Puff's start was as a party promoter.
Yeah. So
he's always been the party guy by nature. That's how he got his start. In college, he was throwing parties. The unfortunate tragic events that happened it was City College, right?
Yeah.
It was a City College. And, somebody lost, how many people lost their lives there?
It was a couple. Yeah.
So, going all the way back then to the early 90s, maybe even the late 80s, like Puff has been, he's been a party guy.
Yeah, that's how he got his artists to pop in the beginning.
Yeah. So he, to kind of completely detach from that, it might be tough for him, but I think he's in this predicament because of his lifestyle. So naturally, he has to make changes to his lifestyle. He has to slow down completely. He has to find different ways to, find creative inspiration and things like that if he still wants to do that. But it can't be, the way he's done it, because look where it got him. His lifestyle got him, essentially 50 months in prison. So he'll make some changes. I think he has to make some changes, obviously. I don't know if he completely disappears, though. I don't know if I see that. I don't know if I see him completely going, off the grid and just we only seeing certain pictures of him on the beach every 2-3 years. Like, I don't know if he does that, though.
Yeah, I mean, to Demaris' point, I wouldn't say that America has the greatest rehabilitation prison system of where Puff could make a complete 180. Mm-hmm. Mix that with somebody that has narcissistic tendencies, he's probably just gonna be right back outside.
Nah, I don't think so.
Halloween coming up? Oh, no, sorry. When he gets out, Halloween, yeah,
He probably throwing parties in the day room. Like,
nah, man, he ain't doing that.
Bro, when you're used to being the center of attention, your life thrives on being the center of attention. That does not just go away with jail.
Yeah, but when you 50, because he'll be 60 by the time he gets out?
Probably, yeah.
He listen, man. No, he 55, won't be.
He'll be almost 60.
Yeah, you can't be outside.
But Puff was 50 partying like he was 20.
Yeah, and look where he's at.
Fair. I think it wouldn't be prison more or less if he gets completely off drugs through this process. That could maybe be the turn and everything. Because I think a lot of Puff's lifestyle was driven by drugs, and why he was able to party that much was because of those and the want to party. I mean, we read even the paperwork. Like, he literally had people on staff that literally just carried around his fucking Molly and Coke.
Yeah, but that's why he can't put himself in those environments. If you're an addict and, a recovering addict, you can't put yourself right in the middle of the temptation and be like, let me see if I'm completely over this life. And no, you completely remove yourself from that. It's still ways to have 60-year-old good fun, though. Like, you can still have fun in your 60s and party, but it's a different type of thing. Now it's, few of my, relatives, friends, family, kids come by the house, barbecue. You can still have a good time and enjoy life, but being in that mix and doing those things, you can't come home and do that.
Well, we were wrong about Gunna and Thug as far as who would work with them, features, producers, etc. with this. I mean, do you think in the event Puff wants to continue to make music that we get Love 2, a Love Deluxe at the same caliber, which is kind of crazy when all this happened, because I think that's probably, aside from No Way Out, it can compete with Last Train to Paris. That was one of the greatest bodies of work Puff has ever put out, which is saying something.
Yeah, absolutely. Producers still going to work with him. Writers are still going to work with him.
But artists, is he getting the same Justin Bieber feature that he's getting from Love, the first album?
Justin Bieber, maybe, because of their past relationships. He's not getting Kehlani. That's not happening. But Justin Bieber, yeah, probably.
They call Biebs a victim.
Yeah, Bieber is not doing he's not giving Puff no vocals. He's not sending
what I'm saying is, when people, and I'm not saying that this is true, but this could happen. When people have known people their entire lives, sometimes it's like, you're going to work with me on this, or this information that I have that nobody else has will suddenly leak. Like, people hang things over people's head.
Yeah.
And there's also, people was calling them a victim. There's also a loyalty to certain shit. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, if it happened, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to continue to make music. I just don't know what relationships are still there, what artists are still available for him to call and get a verse from.
I feel like Diddy has a lot of information on a lot of people, and he gonna start calling them favors.
Whoops. You gonna start threatening niggas with tapes?
I don't know if it's like that, but yeah, that's possible.
Nah, I don't.
Not putting blackmail on people's names, but that's.
I mean, you see what he did to his last producer.
What did he do to his last producer?
What was that guy's name again?
Ricky?
Something like that.
Hot Rod.
Yes.
Hot Rod was a rapper in G-Unit. It was not. Hot Rod did not produce the Love album. Which would be hilarious if Hot Rod did. But yeah, I mean, if you're going off the last one, The Dream, Jacquees, Summer Walker, French Montana, Justin Bieber, Jasmine Sullivan, Ty Dolla, Kehlani, Coco Jones, Mary J. Blige, Tiana Taylor, Jeremiah, Burna Boy, John Legend.
You don't think he get a Mary verse?
I'm sure he'll definitely get a Mary verse.
Bryson Tiller. Yeah, Mary seems forgiving.
I'm telling you, man, I think people really just don't care the way you think.
Probably so.
They're going to look at it like, yo, he did his time. He said it's over. He came home. Because here's the thing, too, that people don't understand, Demaris. people knew about a lot of this shit when it was going on, when it was happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, you know, like.
But I don't think it's about people caring. It's about who's supporting you. And will people withdraw their support from you because they see you supporting someone else? Like, people turned on Glorilla. People turned on Glorilla.
Would you support him after this? If you had a relationship with him?
I wouldn't have a relationship with Puff and be aware of anything like that.
If you had a relationship with Puff.
No, I wouldn't. But I am also talking from a broke person's point of view. I don't have millions of dollars on the line. Like, that can change things for different people. But as far as like caring about things, yeah, some people don't care, but their fans might care. So, like I was saying, people were attacking Glorilla because Glorilla, who had previously been on tour with Meg, Glorilla reposted something. And sometimes when you repost posts from Instagram, the song that the original poster posted with it will show up on your story. The song happened to be a Tory Lanez story. People went crazy. Like, you never, like, attaching yourself to certain people on accident, on purpose, you can lose some of your own fans doing that. So,
but Glow could just buy Meg a bag and be fine, right?
Anyway,
that wouldn't just fix it.
Big bag.
Yeah, but people might be afraid to work with Diddy because, especially women, because they might lose support from their own.
Which is also interesting that you bring up Tory Lanez, because I think when he gets out of jail,
he'll be fine.
That first album might be Thriller level of the amount of people that are going to want to work with him.
Yep.
He's going to have every A-list feature, every A-list producer, anything that Tory Lanez wants on this project is going to be met.
Which is so confusing.
They are going to champion Tory Lanez. They will champion.
You said Thriller?
I'm just saying.
I stopped listening after you said Thriller.
In terms of support,
do I think Tory Lanez is going to make an album close to Thriller? No, I'm saying as far as the resources that he will be given, which is the complete opposite of what I think Puff would be given when he gets out of jail. It's just weird how the perception of things goes, where I think the whole industry clearly loves and still supports Tory Lanez, whereas Puff, I'm not sure it's going to be like that. And they both are attached to harming women. So it's weird just how the world works in that way.
People care about what they care about if it means, you know, they have a personal relationship. You know how it is. People turn a blind eye to things. It's like, nah, that's my homeboy. I know he did some whack shit, but that's my man.
Like, I mean, out the gate, I think he'll have a Drake feature. I think he'll get any feature he wants. I think people cannot wait to help Tory Lanez once he gets out of jail.
I see what you're saying.
And
sick.
I mean, that's they've it's not like this is even really like a theory. We've seen the outlying support for the last few years for him.
Mm.
I think every label is going to want to meet with him. I think it's going to be drastically different than what we've seen with most people that have been convicted of harming women.
But why do you think that? Because people genuinely
I mean, I told you that I think generals should study Tory Lanez's like PR team. Like, he has Netanyahu level PR at this point. How he spun that and everything that he put into the media, even from jail, made everyone actually believe that he did not shoot a woman after he apologized on a jail call for it.
Yeah, but even that, I don't think that people, there's nobody, I don't think people think that he didn't do it. I think people don't care that he did it.
I think it's a mix
between
people got to stop. Yeah, but those people got to stop. Let's bro, just say you don't care that he did it. You don't care about Megan. You don't care what happened between them. It was some domestic shit. They were dating, fucking, whatever they were doing. Got drunk, things happened. I don't care. But people got to stop saying that. That who do they say shot Megan now?
Kelsey.
Because every week I feel like it changes. First it was she didn't get shot. She stepped on glass.
Yes.
And then every week who shot her changes. So I
believe Oswald shot her.
Okay, got it. So this week is Oswald.
Lee Harvey.
Yeah. All right, got you. Yeah, I just think again, back to people just don't care. And I think that, you know, we sit back and we try to think that people care and hope that people care about certain things the way, you know, others do, but people really don't give a fuck. Man.
We can definitely move on from this. My last question, who does Tory Lanez's first interview? Who does Puff's first interview?
Puff going to
Gail got to tell both sides.
I was just about to say Puff's going to Gail.
Oh yeah, Puff is definitely going to Gail for sure. Gail might go to whatever federal prison Puff ends up in after the sentencing. Gail might get that interview in prison. Tory, on the other hand, I'm going to go whack 100 on Clubhouse.
Nah.
As he gets in the car that picked him up from
Rory, be serious.
I could see Kai getting that first.
I can see Kai getting that, yeah.
Or Aiden Ross, something like that. That's one of the streamers. But Puff, I don't know, Candace Owens.
What does the Kai Tory Lanez first interview look like? Like, are we dancing in the basement?
Kai's not taking that interview. Aiden will. Kai's not taking that interview.
Why not?
I would definitely take that interview.
Kai is not taking the Tory Lanez interview.
Why not?
Because Kai has gotten much smarter with his PR and Kai has gotten smarter. Kai's not taking that interview. And Kai is very aware of who his audience is and how the internet works.
I think his audience supports Tory Lanez.
To an extent, but Kai has gotten so big. That's Kai has gotten so big that he has regular grown women rooting for him. Like, oh my God, he's so great. Aiden Ross, we'll take it.
Yeah.
They don't have the same audience. They both have big audiences that are around the same age group, but they do not have the same audience.
Aiden's audience definitely supports Tory Lanez.
Yes.
Matter of fact,
they didn't know who he was though before he shot Megan, but now they definitely support him.
They support Tory so much, they think he shot her and was happy about it.
Yeah. That's it.
That's sick.
But yeah, I definitely, Aiden and Tory makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Kai's too big now.
Speedy?
Do we think Aiden...
No.
Speedy's not taking that.
Why not?
Because to what Demaris said about Kai, I actually feel is the truth about Speedy, as far as he's going to be very particular on who he sits with. He's very calculated. He has a great image. I just don't think he would do the Tory.
So if Tory's people breached out to Speedy, you think Speedy turns it down?
Yeah,
yes,
I do.
Yeah,
I do. And Speedy can afford to turn down Tory fucking Lanez. Like Speedy gets huge interviews. Like, what are we talking about?
I don't mean
he's like
Cam Newton.
I could see it.
I could see it too.
I could see Puff and Shannon Sharp.
Not mad at that at all.
God.
Didn't Shannon just have to pay out another $30 million to some girl?
Probably.
He down 50 M's.
Now, Puff, we saw the tape.
Now, Puff.
And I don't mean to joke about a woman being shot, but if Tory Lanez did Hot Ones on his exit.
All right, man. See, just
think of the Sean Evans questions when he got to the last wing.
Yo,
Tory Lanez Hot Ones would be the funniest shit on earth.
Y'all still don't believe we living in a simulation? Like this shit
100% I think that.
Like, look what we talk about. Yeah. Shannon Sharp sitting down with Puff as soon as he comes home from jail.
Yeah.
That is fucking crazy.
I didn't think Sean Evans would have a public fallout with a porn star, but here we are.
I know what would break the internet. Puff and Charleston White. I know. Y'all want to see the internet really break? Because we say the internet broke. It ain't never broke. Charleston White and Puff sit down when Puff come home. Nothing is working after
Charleston White is so dedicated, he might purposely get arrested and put in the same prison as Puff just to get that interview. He might just be his celly just to start that relationship.
Oh man, I'm watching it.
Charleston White and Puff would be absolutely nuts.
I'm watching it.
But jokes aside, I do think Gail's gonna get that one. I mean, anyone that's trying to change their image, whether they're good at it or bad at it, Gail's right there for you.
You think Puff sit down with Joe and Jada?
No.
I think the volume tells them to pass on that one.
What?
Yeah, Yo, Demaris,
cut the shit. Set that up right now.
Demaris, this moral shit you on today, this moral high you on, cut the shit. These corporate motherfuckers don't give a fuck about morals.
That's gonna be Puff, Joe, and Jada, sponsored by Boost.
Are you kidding? Sponsored by Ciroc. Like, what are you talking about? You kidding me? Hell nah.
Drink Champs.
Oh, for sure.
Nori and Puff, definitely.
Nah.
Especially if Puff, with his parole, is forced to stay in one place. I'm sure he's going to pick his Miami house. Yeah. You're going to get Nori right by that pool. Absolutely.
We throwing some sick-ass platforms out there. But it'll probably end up being somebody like Gail. Like, yeah, it'll be somebody like that.
I mean, Gail, I feel like if you're a publicist, though, like, we've seen R. Kelly. We've seen Jussie. Like, Gail sometimes is not always the best route to go when you're trying to get your story
Gail's a pretty honest interviewer.
No, it's nothing against Gail. I think Gail is great. it just doesn't usually work out in a lot of people's favors when they're trying to completely change their image, because Gayle has a great way of saying less to get you to say more shit that's going to make you sound dumber.
She'll just sit there and look
She'll
at you.
just quietly like,
Yeah,
so a Subway sandwich, right?
She's gonna let you walk yourself right into the lie. She gonna let you walk yourself right into the bullshit. Like, okay, go ahead, say what you gotta say.
I think Puff will sit down with Gayle, but it's going to be a challenge for Puff to talk around Gayle. Like talking around fucking Shannon Sharp like that takes
no, it's gonna be tough for Puff to lie to Gayle. That's what it's tough. It's gonna be tough to do. It's gonna be tough to look Gayle King in her eyes and just feed her some bullshit. Shannon Sharp, he just happy to have the interview. He trying to get back out that 50 million hole he in right now.
Oh, yeah. And he has a resentment towards women already. He can't wait to say Puff was railroaded. they need Shannon for Puff to help. That would be just two guys sitting have a similar story.
Oh my God.
But shit, when R. Kelly screamed in Gayle's face that they're trying to take my fucking life, and her only response was, Robert.
Yeah, because that's, again, like you can't sit here. I don't know
if Puff can handle her going, Sean. Now, Sean.
Because you know what it is? When you just, that energy, like, because in that moment, Gayle King sitting there, you just know when somebody just, bro, you doing way too much for somebody that's supposed to be innocent. Innocent people don't sit here and go crazy like this. Like, you sitting here because you know, like, you talking to your lawyers and they telling you, like, yo, bro, it's not looking good. Like, I don't know how we getting out of this one. Like, that's what that energy is. That's that nervous energy. Like, so Gayle King sitting there like, bro, you sitting here standing up yelling. This nigga got to keep wiping this sweat off your forehead. Like, yo, just sit down, man. You going to jail. Just sit down. Just chill. Just have an interview. We'll see you in 20 years. That's all right.
Gayle sat through that and then also kept a straight face when Jussie said, so I punched his ass back. Maul, I know you are thinking about upgrading to the all-new iPhone 17 Pro. You constantly are talking about it because it's designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever, which is, again, something you always tell us. But are you also thinking about the traffic on your way to the store or transferring all the money bag data that you have in that phone? Well, good news for you, Maul. When you order a new phone online with Boost Mobile, they'll send an expert to your home or work to deliver your brand new iPhone 17 Pro and get you set up on Boost Mobile within minutes.
No hassle?
No hassle.
Visit boostmobile.com to get started. Delivery available for select devices purchased at boostmobile.com. Terms apply.
Today's show is brought to you by our new presenting sponsor, Hard Rock Bet. It's simple, it's clean, it's packed with new promos every day, starting with your first bet. New customers can place a $5 bet, and if it hits, you get not only your winnings, but also $150 in extra bonus bets.
I like that.
This coming Monday, it's Jets in Miami. They're both 0-3, so have a blast betting on that one.
Somebody's O's gotta go.
Somebody's
gonna. It's gotta
have to win. So clearly someone's going to win. So bet with Hard Rock Bet. Download the app right now. Make your first deposit today.
Payable in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida in Florida. Offered by Seminole Hard Rock Digital LLC in all other states. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, New Jersey, Ohio, Tennessee, or Virginia to play. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? In Florida, call 1-888-ADMIT-IT. In Indiana, if you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-800-9-WITH-IT. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Arizona, Colorado, Illinois, New Jersey, Ohio, Tennessee, and Virginia.
Yeah, okay. Either way, I need Ayesha Curry to sit with somebody. Because we get a great clip every day.
What did Ayesha Curry do?
You know the crazy shit is she's still saying the same shit that she said before, and they kill her every time she say it.
What is she saying?
I mean, according to the internet, that she just wants to fuck other people, but...
She just said that she wasn't expected to be... We talked about this. She just said it in a different interview. She wasn't expected to be a mom. Being a mom wasn't her dream, and now it takes some adjusting.
Same shit.
Every woman ever
That's
has
what she
said that.
Again. Yeah. So, but why are people so like hell bent when she says that? Like, do people not understand what she's saying? Okay, so people may not understand what she's saying. What Ayesha Curry is saying is her dream wasn't to just be a mom and a housewife and, you know, take care of the family. Like, she probably had dreams of being a fashion designer, a cook, or a chef, or whatever. Like, what's wrong with saying that? She's not saying she's not happy in her marriage. She's not saying that her and Steph are fucking on the verge of a divorce and they don't like each other. Like, no, she just saying she didn't think that this would be her life. Like, she would be married with kids this young, and like a lot of the dreams she probably had as a young girl and told herself what she wanted to be when she grew up, she never accomplished because she got married and started a family really early. But like, life is great for Ayesha Curry. She's happy, her family's happy, healthy. Like, people got to stop taking what she's saying to mean that she's not happy in her marriage and in her family with Steph Curry. Like, that's just stupid for people to keep trying to spin that.
I mean, I've been very supportive of her and everyone trying to kill her over absolute nonsense. But after having the same talking points in yet another interview, Ayesha Curry, I will tell you, I'm on the other side of this entire thing. It's not that great. I would knock up Caitlin Clark tomorrow and be a stay-at-home dad and never work again.
Nice.
This side is not, it's not as cool as you think it is.
Chasing your dreams?
Shit is not. It's a lot of heartbreak. It's a lot of financial disaster. It keeps you up at night. I would happily be a stay-at-home dad for Caitlin Clark tomorrow. We can burn all these cameras if she'll have me.
Yeah.
You say that now. You say that now.
Man.
No, I say that forever.
You built a whole entire business. You've discovered who you are. You found your passions, your dreams. Oh God, yes, you work so hard, but a lot of it you enjoy. So
I would love to wake up every day and just have a latte and go to Pilates.
You know how much
that's not what being a mom is. A stay-at-home mom is.
Creative.
After you drop the kids off, at school, you got all.
You know that there's a while before you get to drop them kids off. And then after you drop them kids off, you gotta like clean and make sure they're okay and do all of those things.
See, you missing? We got money. We got nannies.
The trained nanny's gonna raise them.
Yeah, you don't do that. I don't even see my kids. You gotta serve. You got 100 M's. Demaris, you got 100 M's. You don't have to see your kids.
Yeah. That's why spoiled rich kids grow up to be so great.
People sometimes people like still like love their kids and like want to raise them.
Yeah, sometimes
foreign concept. I know.
When you got 100 million,
people that love their kids don't even like their kids. Don't do that.
Yeah. Like, they want to see their kids, like, just go in the room. Like, just go do something for a few hours. Like, I don't want to see you. When you got 100 million, you got 3 nannies, life is okay.
Yo, how creative I could get with Caitlin Clark's credit card, I'd find happiness.
Yeah.
I could do a lot of stuff. I could chase a lot of dreams with 8 hours of just chilling and I had her credit card.
Yeah.
I'd find a way.
You can find a way to make yourself happy.
I would have enough money. I'd do the Love 2 album.
But who?
Caitlin Clark makes way more money than that.
She may make $78,000 from the WNBA.
From the Fever. That may be her salary from the Fever. But I can promise you Caitlin Clark makes more than $78,000.
She donated, I'm sure she donated that directly to charity when she got that. But yeah, I mean, Ayesha, I feel you. But it's not that great over here.
Yeah, but people got to stop taking what she's saying and just turning her words into she's not happy.
Once the internet picks someone to hate, especially misogynistic people on the internet, once they take someone to hate, they hate them forever. It doesn't matter if anything they say makes sense. They just hate them.
Anyways, though, back to the Yankee bus trip group chat. They did say that one of those illegals attacked a 69-year-old truck driver over the weekend, and I clicked the link and it was Mark Sanchez.
What did Mark Sanchez do?
He got stabbed. He attacked a 69-year-old guy and got stabbed. At one point, Mark Sanchez was in critical condition.
Wow.
You didn't see this?
No.
Okay, yeah. So it started out, it was all like prayers for Mark. I hate the Jets, and even I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Y'all stabbed Mark Sanchez for what? Then more information started to come out, and he was the aggressor, and the 69-year-old guy was defending himself and, had it on him and had to dice Mark up a little bit.
So this was just a road rage of something?
Yeah, so essentially there was some type of altercation that authorities still can't figure out what really caused it or what had Mark just freaking out. But he ended up beating the shit out of this old guy. He pepper sprayed him. That didn't work. Because Mark is used to fucking DNs, and the guy had to end up stabbing him to protect himself. Listen, man.
That's just weird.
Will Smith did not put on that terrible accent for nothing.
So you think this may be a
CTE? Hell yeah. Based off, this is going off the little bit of information that we have, and they're saying they don't know what caused Mark to go off like that. One can make the assumption of the amount of hits an NFL quarterback takes. Yeah, I'm sure that can cause that type of rage out of nowhere.
Yeah, because it sounded like it wasn't even that serious of a situation to end up getting stabbed over.
But listen, we don't know. we don't know all the details. So I don't want to say this was some, Aaron Hernandez trigger CTE situation. Maybe the old fuck said something crazy. I don't know. But for what we do know now, there wasn't a clear reason on why Mark Sanchez did what he did.
So he's been charged with 3 misdemeanors?
Yeah.
And a level 5 felony? I don't know.
I just think it's one kind of crazy that a 69-year-old is driving a truck and also has pepper spray and also has a knife. There's just like 3 things I just wouldn't.
Why is it crazy for a 69-year-old?
And also beating the shit out of a 69-year-old is fucking nuts. But
why is it crazy for a 69-year-old to be driving a truck?
I mean, You
think 69-year-olds can't drive trucks?
I think some 69-year-olds can. I just feel like those jobs should maybe go to younger people.
Rory has always said that he thinks that older people should take their driver's license again because he hates old people driving. He say that's a common thing with him.
I legitimately almost like snitched to the state of Illinois on my grandfather. Like, why did you give this 90-year-old man a fucking license again?
Yeah,
why are you allowed this man?
90 and 69 is totally different.
No, for sure. But I do think at some point, certain jobs, maybe it's better.
Don't if they go heavy machinery.
Go to younger people. Yeah, that's all. But doesn't mean he deserves to be beat up by an NFL quarterback.
Well, look, he had it on him. See, he never knew he was gonna run into Mark Sanchez. I'm believing, but he knew one day he would have to stab somebody.
I was in AutoZone getting oil for my car, and like at the checkout where usually you'd buy gum, they have pepper spray there, like in a bowl that you could just buy. And I was like, nah, I feel so pussy buying pepper spray. I just feel like as a man, like that's. I feel like pepper spray is reserved, which is fucked up. Like, all right, allegedly, Tata, I understand his situation. If you can't bring in anything into an arena to protect your team and your crew, all right, pepper spray is the only thing we can get in. We can't get any other tools in, so we're gonna do that. I understand in that situation, but I do feel kind of like a lady in distress if I was just walking down the street with pepper spray in my pocket. Part of my male ego would feel really odd about just having pepper spray over.
I might be with you on that one.
Like, nah, I'll take the ass whooping.
Yeah. Like a man having pepper spray is a little crazy. Like a man come over your house, Demaris, and he put his keys on your counter.
Not on the keys is crazy.
And he got pepper spray. You would look nuts. He got pepper. All right, so that's better than if y'all sitting down on the couch and he reached behind to put his arm on you and his shirt go up and you see the pepper spray clipped on his hip like a Glock. That's better?
The crazy shit is, I would assume that if you carrying pepper spray, like you just don't want to shoot a woman. Like, why? I'm not gonna do you think I'm gonna rob you? Like, I would think the pepper spray was for me.
Wait,
what?
How did you interpret it that way?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait, you think he came to the crib to beat and then
I'm feel like, why do you have the pepper spray on your hip? Like, who are you protecting yourself from? Like me? That's what I would think. Like,
no, that's what we saying. Like the fact that as a man, you have pepper spray clipped onto your pants.
Maybe on parole.
What?
If you on parole, you're not supposed to have a gun. No shit. If somebody run up on you, if you have a gun, you're gonna fucking use it. No, you have the pepper spray to keep yourself out of jail. Shit don't be making sense to y'all. That make perfect sense in my brain.
I'm telling you that male ego makes no sense. It would behoove a person to have pepper spray.
I'm just not pepper spray on his hip.
If you guys are on parole and shouldn't be getting into shit, carry pepper spray on you so that you can protect yourself and also not go back to jail.
Isn't it illegal in New York to have it?
Pepper spray?
I was in New Jersey. I was at an AutoZone in New Jersey, so I don't know. But it could be different in New York City between that. But
it might be.
Nah,
but if you use it on somebody to protect yourself, you're not going to jail for using pepper spray. It might be illegal, but you're not going to jail.
It's legal in New York City?
But I've always felt like I've had girlfriends that ordered pepper spray off Amazon, which I was happy about. You should always be able to protect yourself. But as somebody that's been pepper sprayed twice, like I feel like you need some form of training because pepper spray is not for play.
I see people pepper spray themselves all the time.
It is. Pepper spray will fuck you up. So just to give that to anyone, like Bezos just sending that to you with no release form, something like you should be able. I think in the police academy, you have to get sprayed by pepper spray to carry it. And I'm not saying our police training is top tier, but that does make sense to me. You should know what the fuck pepper spray feels like before you just walk around willy-nilly, because some people just have anger issues and it's not to protect themselves. They just have pepper spray and they're pissed.
Yeah, I think any man carrying pepper spray is fucking crazy. That I still can't. Add that to the list of things that men can't do. Men can't own pepper spray.
That's crazy.
But we're not allowed to be happy. So, I mean,
men can't.
The list can end there.
And y'all see how y'all be saying women be like, men can't do this, men can't do that. No, men be saying men can't do this.
No, for sure. 100%. 100%. Like, yeah, I'm one of those men. Like, a man should not have pepper spray. Like, come on, fam. Pepper spray? Like, if I'm getting into an argument with somebody, I'm supposed to back out the pepper spray and just spray this dude?
Yeah.
What you mean, yeah? Like, we arguing and I'm supposed to just bust him with pepper spray?
Well, okay, why are you gonna bust him with the pepper spray? Pepper spray is to protect yourself. Unless you feel threatened, you shouldn't be using a pepper spray.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if I'm getting into like a Mark Sanchez, I'm getting into an argument with somebody, like, I'm supposed to back out the pepper spray and hit them with the spray?
Nah, but if he whooping your ass, then you gotta spray him.
He had to end up stabbing him.
I see, but I feel like that's worse. I feel like if it's just fist, me and another man is going. It ain't like he backed out something.
Just fist is fine, but if he pull out a knife, I use pepper spray him.
No, he got just hands, but he fucking me up. Nah. I back out the pepper spray. That's not crazy to you.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You right. That's what I'm saying. That's fucked up.
Why do I have the pep? Like, we know there's crazy people out here. I would hope that at this point in my life, I wouldn't run into somebody and we get into a fight and he pull a knife or a gun out on me. Like,
but if he pull a knife out, pepper spray him.
No, if he pull a knife out, then yeah, I'm assed out because I ain't got no pepper spray.
See? And the nigga next to you that got the pepper spray, he not assed out. He not stabbed. You stabbed up.
No, I'm running. My
the pepper spray didn't work. He had to stab him.
Yeah, he had to take it to another level. And Mark wasn't backing down.
Even though I did make the original point that men should not carry pepper spray because it's a little feminine, there are some cases. Tata one, understand. In the event that a 69-year-old man runs into an NFL quarterback that wants to beat the shit out of him, I'm okay with that guy having pepper spray. Okay. I would never think that this scenario would ever exist. But now that I know it exists, 69-year-olds should be able to carry pepper spray because clearly NFL quarterbacks are targeting them.
Yeah.
I'm losing a fight to Mark Sanchez.
Another thing that
and I'm 35.
Another thing that men should do. Demaris, you go to a concert with a dude, you turn around and he's recording like everybody in the arena.
Ugh.
You mean this move doesn't turn you on?
Stop it.
Men can't record. Yo,
you can record the concert. No, man, that's not what you said.
It has to be, record the concert. It has to be a female performance.
No, that's you know. If you can record the concert, but if you start,
Chris Brown is crazy.
But if you start,
niggas recording CB is crazy.
I did it.
That's nasty.
And what's so nasty is I did it and I didn't post it.
Because you know it's nasty.
It's nastier than I didn't post it.
It's nastier that it's in your phone.
It's nasty for a man to record Chris Brown's concert. That is disgusting. I don't care what none of y'all say. You're supposed to just live in the moment. It's supposed to just be a memory.
Oh my God.
Memories don't live like people do.
It's supposed to just be a memory.
They always remember you.
Now, if it's a Chris Brown show, if it's a Chris Brown show and Kehlani pop out, it's time to record. That's Kehlani.
Okay, can you record? Okay,
but CB doing his ballad and you like this? Nah, that's nasty work.
Hold on. There's two instances. If he's singing "Damage," right? And can you send it to your ex that you cheated on? That was y'all song?
You cannot record no man performing.
Okay, that's one. And number two, if he got Kayla Nicole up there and they grinding, you can't record that either?
No, that's nasty.
Maul said it, not me.
That's nasty work, bro.
I'm fine with you recording at a concert. Just don't turn around with cheesing getting the audience. That's going to piss me off.
Can I ask you something? This is why it's nasty. Can I ask you something? What am I going to do with that video? Well,
some people just post where they are. Like if you posting like, oh, you're at a show, that's fine.
That's nasty.
I don't think the man's going to take it and beat off to it in the bathroom.
No, but that's nasty to just be like, it's nasty to be walking into the Chris Brown concert and you record the stadium. What is that?
Who did it? Somebody must have did it because
I'm just saying. Because I look at it like I go to events, I don't record shit. Like we went to SummerSlam and I recorded Jade walking in. That's Jade though. We was there for Jade. Mm. Did I pull out my phone when fucking Logan Paul walked in the fucking? I didn't record none of that.
I did.
I'm not recording that shit. With Jade walking down the, like damn, okay, that Jade, yeah. But when Logan came out, Well, fucking, what's our guy's name? Jelly Roll Kid? I didn't record none of that shit.
I think I recorded the entire match.
Nah, hell no. That's nasty work.
I know why you were there with your mans, because your mans got you in. But two niggas should not
be singing. Got us in.
Two niggas should not be calling each other and saying, "Yo, we out to Chris Brown together." That's all right. I'm with Maul. That's a little
Yo, I told you.
Shaky.
Yo, listen. Aside from
I went to the show by myself.
Oh,
but listen. Aside from the weather,
stop arguing. Just argue.
Listen. Aside from the weather being trash that day, I really felt nasty going to that Chris Brown show. Like, I got dressed and put cologne on. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like,
you're dragging it. You're dragging it. You're dragging it.
You thought it was.
But when I get dressed to go outside, that's part of my routine. But when I did it, I'm like, yo, I'm going to Chris Brown show. Like, why am I?
Yeah, but your generation thinks it's a stat that men would faint when they'd see Michael Jackson. So now I can't sing with Justice at a Chris Brown show?
That's gay too. Who told you that was a stat?
You would have fainted.
At what?
At Michael Jackson.
You wouldn't record Michael Jackson.
My God, you would have hit knee.
Y'all are crazy.
You're lying.
You think I would have?
You are lying.
You think I would have fainted?
Bro, you are fucking lying right now. Bro, if Michael Jackson was in front of you fucking performing,
I would faint.
You're bringing out your phone and going, "Oh my fucking God."
No, you said I would faint.
No, I don't think you'd faint.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. No, I wouldn't.
I said he faint. Shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yo,
faint?
Maul fainted.
Are you fucking crazy? Fainted? Faded?
Yo.
What the fuck you talking about? Fainting? Yo, if I faint, nigga, I have a serious health condition. They got nothing to do with Michael Jackson.
I'm telling you this. Performing. If Maul faints, I'm taking my phone out to record when the EMTs come and give him a smelling salt to wake him up.
Yeah, I'm not
footage of some fucking EMT just putting some shit in Maul's nose and him coming to would be the funniest thing.
But Michael Jackson is like the exception. You could record Mike.
You're telling me, was it Atlanta? Chris Brown brought out Usher a few days ago.
Yeah, I would have fucking died.
Who's not pulling their phone out? Like, look at this fucking.
Bro,
moment.
I went to the Usher show and didn't record nothing, and that's one of the greatest shows I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, well, okay.
Granted, I am very much pro not recording at shows. I typically do not, because I do like to enjoy the experience. And honestly, when you record a show, it's not like it's good. Like, you don't like watch back the footage like, wow, this was great, because it's a fucking cell phone footage. But I do understand why people do it, to capture that moment that they can look back on. Like, if Usher and Chris Brown are together, yeah, I might go like this. Wow.
But you know
we've been waiting for this.
You know why it's nastier now? Because you could literally pull that video up anytime you want right now.
You could just watch it in 4K.
Like, that's what I'm saying. So you wanting to record? It's like, bro, this is gonna be everywhere in 10 seconds. You do not have to record this.
Yeah, but I mean, are you ever on like a plane and don't get the Wi-Fi and just be going through your camera roll and like, oh damn, I remember this day. I do that sometimes. That's fun.
Okay, that's what's up.
Now men can't reminisce.
No, we can't. We can't.
Yo, men can't reminisce. Funny as shit.
Men can't say reminisce, first of all. Men can't reminisce. No, we can't reminisce.
So, all right, so P Rock and CL Smooth, we get them out the culture.
No,
right?
Those are the only ones. Only P Rock.
The only two people allowed to reminisce.
Yeah, those are the only ones allowed to reminisce is P Rock and CL Smooth. Everybody else, just remember. You don't all you other niggas just remember. Don't reminisce. P Rock and CL Smooth is the only people that can reminisce. That's it.
That's hilarious. All right, well, shit. Don't pull your phone out at a show.
I just felt like it was nasty, like just to see men like recording. It's just like, oh, y'all look crazy. Like, that is wild.
But
I don't know. Some things just I don't know. I just get like, it just gives me like, you know what I mean? It's just like
the ick.
Like nobody, like, you know how you see something and you be trying to look around and see if anybody else kind of like saw what you just saw. Mm-hmm. Like when I see men doing that, I'll be looking around like, trying to look for the women, like, yo, y'all don't see these niggas in here? Like, this ain't crazy.
Y'all don't see these niggas in here. It's funny.
These niggas is recording Chris moonwalking. Like,
Demaris, let's see how honest Maul is gonna be real quick.
Okay.
We know Maul has been in courtrooms and courtside. He's seen both sides. We know Maul has been to a lot of NBA games in some seats that you and I could never dream of. Mm-hmm. Have you ever pulled your phone out and recorded grown, tall men playing a child's game?
In shorts. Yes, you have.
Yeah. I recorded Kobe's last game in Detroit.
Okay. Incredible. Kobe's last game, that's monumental. I do think it doesn't compare, but it is in the same conversation of Chris Brown and Usher being on stage together.
I actually think Chris Brown and Usher is a little bit more, but
yeah, Kobe's last game would be one thing. Kobe's last game in Detroit is just like, Who cares that much about the Pistons?
No, it wasn't about the Pistons.
It wasn't his last game. It was just his last game in Detroit.
Yeah, but it was about, but I was courtside for that.
So you don't think there's...
Niggas running past, wiping sweat, flying on you. Gay.
You think somebody was throwing sweat on me?
Unintentionally.
Yeah, shit. They running past, sweat, bacteria travels, yeah. You smelling niggas must up close in front.
Demaris,
You paid for
I
that.
can promise you a nigga has never threw his sweat on me.
Okay.
I can promise you that.
I promise you, if you sniff hard enough, you can smell them niggas sweating on the bench next to you over there.
And don't do that.
Courtside.
You was playing lockdown defense on Ray Rice. Sweat definitely got on you.
No, if I'm playing, that's different. I'm talking about I'm just watching the game. Like you think sweat is flying on me? No, hell no, that's not happening. But yes, I have recorded.
Do you think there's some comparison there? Like, can you get mad at the guy that takes his phone out for Chris Brown's last show at MetLife as comparison to Kobe's last game at Little Caesars Arena?
I think it's a little different only because it's like this man is singing to women.
Yeah, I'm filming him singing to women.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me. That's wild. That's not wild to you?
No.
Okay. You and Justice singing together is crazy though. I don't give a fuck what you talking about right now. Me and my man was not at that Kobe game singing to each other.
But you guys were clapping when he scored.
And yo, you seen that? Tapping each other
Yeah,
and shit.
I don't know if there's much difference.
Nah, it's a difference.
Yo, dapping after somebody else scores.
You
is
and
crazy.
your man singing when homie is singing? And he ain't singing to y'all?
He's singing to everybody. He's singing to the audience.
Chris wasn't singing to this nigga, man. You talking about he's singing to everybody. You think Chris was singing to Rory?
I think
he looked at our
singing.
You think Chris cared about what Rory felt about that record?
Maybe.
Chris was worried about all them 20,000 women in that.
First of all, I believe, doesn't Chris Brown have an album called Fan something?
Fan of a fan?
Yeah. He's a fan of all of his fans. He cares about all of us. That's a breezy thing.
He care about everybody that bought a ticket. You ain't buy no ticket though, so he probably didn't care about you. But he care about everybody that bought a ticket.
But Demaris, she know what I'm saying though. She know that's kind of ick. You see when I first acted, she was like, ugh.
No, because the men turning around and filming the arena, it gave me the ick. But you want to film the show? I don't care about that. Don't do too much. Like don't have the phone up the whole time. We're not doing that.
See, how stipulations come with it, but no, just don't sing.
But I don't like that with anybody. Like watch the fucking show. I don't like you recording the whole concert the whole entire time anyway.
Why even go to a Chris Brown show if you're not going to scream yo? Like, what's the point?
You screamed yo?
Of course I did. They cut the music. All of us said it in unison.
He screamed yo.
Yeah, because he know how it feel when you got to ask a nigga, yo, tell me fellas, have you seen her? Like, he get bitches.
I know Erica Mena.
You screamed yo at a Chris Brown concert?
Of course I did. I didn't stop singing at that show. I actually was shocked at how much Chris Brown lyrics I know.
I'm shocked.
I was like, damn, I know every word to every Chris Brown song.
I'm shocked at how much Chris Brown lyrics you know. I'm actually appalled right now that you know so many Chris Brown lyrics. I guess have fun, man. I don't know.
If I was with a girl, I probably wouldn't have been singing passionately with Justice because I'm sure that may give her the ick, but it was just the fellas. So
I could be wrong here, but let me pull it up. I'm not gonna have Josh pull up the definition of gay.
All right, man.
Lighthearted and carefree. Okay, so that's gay.
Happy.
Yeah, you were gay.
The real definition of gay is happy.
Ain't nobody more lighthearted and carefree than you.
Who?
True.
You.
I'm lighthearted.
And carefree? Yeah.
Never you ever see me lighthearted.
Well, why are you saying that like it's an insult? It's okay to be lighthearted.
I'm not saying. She said nobody's more lighthearted and carefree than me.
Yeah, you're a lighthearted, carefree person.
Nan had a gay disposition and a very pretty face. I don't know what that means, but that's just one of the definitions and examples of being gay.
That's what Webster.
Lighthearted and carefree.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The city's gay and lesbian people. The cities. I'm just reading the definition, man.
No worry now.
This episode is sponsored by Roe Mall. Have I ever told you that I wanted a more controlled erection?
You never did, and please don't do it now.
Well, since I haven't told you that, that's something that's been on my mind for quite some time that I needed to really get off my chest. But thank God we have Rose Sparks, a very unique form that dissolves right on my tongue and works within 15 minutes, I'm ready to go.
That's a good window. 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Gives you enough time to have a little glass and, kind of kiss and cuddle.
Yeah, like talk to a woman.
Yeah. Get to know her a little better, yeah.
With Rose Sparks, guys will get a more controlled erection in bed, more satisfaction for their partners. Ro connects guys with a medical provider 100% online, so you don't have to sit in a waiting room and tell a doctor, hey, this is what I'm trying to do.
Right.
Because that's a weird concept. Especially, and then if it's a lady doctor, you sitting there
it's
like...
a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If approved treatment ships directly to their door, if prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off their first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with a provider at ro.co/RoryandMall to find out if prescription Ro Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/RoryandMall for $15 off your first order.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. October 10th is World Mental Health Day, and this year, I think we should take the time and focus our attention on thanking our therapists, the people that we dump all of our problems on every day that just have to go out in the world and digest all the nonsense and insane things that we say to them. We need to say thank you to the therapists. Check up on your strong friend. I'm sure it takes a toll on them as well. This year, BetterHelp is shining the spotlight on therapists, people who truly make the world a better place. If something keeps you up at night, just go get a therapist. Dump that problem on them, and then we'll celebrate them on the 10th. BetterHelp therapists work accordingly to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally, and it works with an average rate of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. The World Mental Health Day, let's celebrate the therapists who've helped millions of people take a step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp can help you start that journey. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/RoryMall. That's betterhelp.com/RoryMall. I mean, what would be worse, harmonizing with your man or battling a woman on stage for URL?
I never understood that. We spoke about that before.
Why men should not battle women?
Yeah, I think that's, I get what they were trying to do with that, but I always felt like that was a little crazy because it just gives you the space to just, because battle rap is disrespect. That's who has the most disrespectful bars. So it just creates a space where it's like, it's okay to talk crazy to this woman right now. Like, and granted, some of the, the female MCs are dope and they hold their own, but I just always felt like that was just a little odd to kind of create that space where it's like, nah, get your shit off. Against her? Like, you want me to just talk crazy about this woman standing there? Like,
well, I mean, for some backstory here, Loaded Lux allegedly turned down $250K to battle Jazz the Rapper. He said, I can't go to war with the Divine Feminine. This is still a pure space for me. I feel like Lux is one of the few battlers that I would like to see battle a woman because I know how creative he could get and wouldn't do the obvious disrespect or like call her bitch and this and that. Like, I think Lux is that dope that he could find a great way to battle a woman.
Yeah, no, he don't gotta curse at her, but he gonna disrespect her in a very eloquent way. Because that's what battle rap is.
Did you ever watch the Netflix show Rhythm and Flow? Mm-hmm. So Flawless Real Talk, who's an incredible artist and rapper, he battled Beans, and shout out to Beans. Beans is also dope in her own right and makes great music. He battled her, and he did it in a very classy and respectful way, and still smoked her. And Beans held her own. Don't get me wrong. If Beans would have battled anybody else that day, she would have continued. She just went up against Flawless, who went fucking nuts. But he started the whole shit out with like, I'm not about to call you a bitch, and then smoked her, like in a very respectful way.
Didn't you sit me down and force me to watch that battle?
He went nuts on that. Yo, shout out to Flawless, man. He went nuts in that battle.
Yeah, but I understand what Lux was saying though.
But we've seen an example of, even though that was one round and not exactly URL, even though Smack was hosting it. But I think I would like to see somebody like Lux do that. Like if Hollow was the one, and no disrespect to Hollow, Hollow was just gonna say, if Arsenal went against a woman, I'd be like, oh God, he's about to be.
I think he has.
Oh, he has? Oh,
I think so. I
apologize.
Maybe he was talking to a dude like that.
First of all, Arsenal is one of the most disrespectful human beings on earth.
Yeah, but that's why that rap battle, I just can't, because fuck battle rap. It would be crazy for a real like recording artist, a real rapper, I won't say real rapper, but like a recording artist to like go at a woman like that on wax. That would even be crazy. Like if you hear one of these rappers going at, you know what I'm just like you really going in on shorty like that? Like
a whole full direct diss, not just like a little shot, because we've seen little shots.
No, little shots is fine. That's, we have interactions.
You want the whole Hove diss too, Nicki.
Yeah, like that would be crazy. It'd be like, wait, what? Like you really stepped in the booth and recorded these bars going at this woman like this? Like, that's, I don't know. I don't know. It's a little, I understand Lux. I understand his stance on it. It's just like, because mentally you have to, he has to change his whole approach, because again, he's talking to a woman. He has respect for women as women as an MC, but it's like, I feel why he's staying away from it though. It's kind of like, man, I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to step into that.
Well, do you think Party's record to Meg was a battle record or a breakup record? Because he tore her up.
Yeah, but I don't. But again, that's
as much as they. Of course, they had a history, and rappers have always rapped about their. But that was a battle record, though. Because she's also a rapper. A lot of artists have rapped about women that can't rap back.
Yeah, but I mean that was different because that was they were in a relationship, and he probably had some shit he just wanted to get off. But so that's a little different. But yeah, I don't know if I want to see the men battling women in battle rap. I never really was a fan of that. And I definitely understand where Lux is coming from. Like I feel the same way. Like I can't do it. I can't even wrap my mind around doing that.
I mean, I just feel like I more so would be interested in the woman's point of view. Like I would be scared because women can insult us worse than any man can. And if you get the right woman that has the right type of pen, that's a battle I would like to see, of her breaking down an entire man's psyche. That could get nasty. That could get third round Lux type shit.
Yeah, but you still at a disadvantage because, again, the woman, she could say what she want to say and disrespect me, and then I got to try to disrespect it. Now, what if I done dug up some information and found out she had an abortion 2 years ago? And I start rhyming from the perspective of the aborted baby.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like, what if I give y'all that? Well, what if I give y'all that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I give y'all that? Like, what if I go there?
Yo, you really caught me off guard with that one.
I'm just saying, like, as these guys are creative. Lux is creative. If Lux find out Jazz the rapper had an abortion last summer, and he decides he want to be the aborted fetus and rhyme from that perspective to his mom.
Well,
y'all not giving Lux the credit he deserves. This is Lux we talking about.
She could just say it's a woman's right to choose Don DeMarco.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying it could get crazy. That's Jazz might be up there. Crazy, she might start crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. And then now Lux is the bad guy. Lux wasn't supposed to go there. He went personal. He went too personal. He brought up some shit he wasn't supposed to bring up.
I know. I think everybody.
Who told him that? Then it turned to that. Who told him Jazz had an abortion? Not saying Jazz. I don't know Jazz the rapper. Let me put that out there. I don't know if Jazz the rapper has ever had an abortion. I'm just saying, if she was battling somebody like Lux, he would do his due diligence
for sure
and try to find out shit like that.
But Jazz is talented enough that I think she could get like a Clips third round rebuttal, like to what Rex said when he called Clips' dad a snitch and gave the whole story. Like, I think if she had that information and knew other people knew it, I think she would be ready to retort something like that. I think she would have a round.
Yeah, but you still not ready. I hear you, but no woman is ready to hear that from somebody on stage in front of people about something so personal and private that she didn't think anybody would know about. And then coming from somebody who's as clever with words as like Lux, bro, you're not
Lux
prepared for that. You're not prepared for that.
From an aborted baby's perspective would be.
You're not prepared. And then now Jazz start crying up there. Lux is a bad guy. Lux is fucked up.
Okay, don't put that on Jazz.
Yeah,
what you mean?
Don't put that on Jazz.
No, I'm saying if. Which is all hypothetical. I'm saying if that was
but Jazz is talented enough
about a male battle rapper.
What you mean?
That you wouldn't say now if whatchamacallit start crying up there, you wouldn't say that. You assume that she would cry because she was a woman. You wouldn't say that about
if he starts talking about her abortion and starts saying some crazy shit.
I think that Jazz can handle a lot, or else she wouldn't have become a battle
wild
rapper.
Things have been said about Jazz.
I was going to say, first of all, no one's more disrespectful to women when it comes to saying mean shit than women. Like,
those women battles is rough.
If there was an abortion to find, the women would have found it already.
Man, none of them can write like Lux. Lux gonna start.
Well, that's just in general because Lux is Lux. So that's not even a gender
this
thing,
is what we talking about. We talking about Lux battling.
But you don't think Jazz could have an angle back with her skill level of why women do get abortions, because some of the men that would be the father of that child are such a piece of shit that it's better that I kill this kid.
Yeah, and then that's when Lux gonna come back with his next round and be like, "You have bad taste in men. Pick your kings better,
Yo,
queen.
how this became a
Pick
fucking
your kings better,
Twitter,
queen. Like,
Twitter dialect fucking
pick your
rap
kings
battle.
better, queen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna get it all. Yeah. So this is the high level thinking of Lux. Like, he thinks on that type of level. So I can understand why he chooses to stay away from that, because it's like, I'm gonna go somewhere and it's gonna, you know, it could really sting and hurt, you know, her emotions, and she's emotional on stage, and now I look like I did something wrong.
250 though? Come on, man. We've disrespected women for less.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. That is a
250
fact.
though? And I get to disrespect
I'd have
women?
got up there. I don't know Jazz the rap. Shout out to Jazz. But I would have disrespected the shit out of Jazz for 250.
That's a misogynist dream. I'm getting paid to disrespect
And I would have
women?
sold the shit out that pay-per-view. I would have been at the weigh-in.
The weigh-in?
The face-off. I would have been at the face-off going crazy on Jazz. I would have been going crazy. I'd have started making Jazz think I got a sex tape on her. Like, yo, y'all want me to play it now? I'd have had a phone like, do y'all want me to? I would have fucked her whole momentum up going, because she would have really thought I had some shit on my phone. I'd be like, Jazz, if I play this battle is over.
Also, you know,
Because every girl knows some nigga got a sex tape with them that they like, I hope that nigga never put that out.
What's also is funny just thinking about a weigh-in.
Yeah, the face-off.
No, but like they got a weigh-in, and Lux is like,
For the battle.
like looks like your hips could use a breather. Like, making a woman do a weigh-in before a battle would be.
Nah, I feel Lux though, man. Stay away from that shit. I always thought that was kind of weird. So yeah, I understand Lux.
Nah, out of all the shit they've even said about men, I don't think it's that crazy to just go battle a woman. But
That's crazy.
I don't know. The Saudis are gonna buy URL, so it'll get crazy
They'll have no choice.
because we know what they do to women.
Imagine if that was part of battling. Like, you don't even know who you're about to battle. You just got to show up.
You mean how like it used to be?
Nah, you always knew who you was battling.
No, but like in the park or like whatever.
Yeah, I knew I was.
romanticized.
Oh no, you talking about if I just go to the park wanting to battle anybody?
Yeah, like, you don't
I'm
think
talking about if
people
you
just
knew,
looked
yo,
for ciphers
tomorrow I got a battle.
Mm.
Like, you knew who you was going to battle tomorrow.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, just had the Saudis pull up the curtain and Jazz is standing there.
Yo, pull up the curtain. It's fucking.
Yeah, like the curtain go up on the stage and Jazz the rapper standing there. You gotta go at her.
I mean, battle rap. I'm not saying it's getting stale, but I like that they've been trying to switch things up, and I think more male-female battles could be cool. I didn't like the 2-man thing, but I get it. It was just trying to.
Yeah, they're trying to.
There's only so many times you could just have two people on stage fucking insulting each other and saying they carry guns. Like, you got to switch things up at some point. But I mean, I don't know. I think Jazz should just put out her 3 rounds. Like, she should just go to Times Square and rap them.
About Lux?
Yeah.
Nah, don't do that. You definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, wake them up.
Why, Josh?
I was just curious.
Josh, while he's producing, decided to go on ChatGPT and to write a disrespectful but clever battle rap verse aimed at Maul from Rory and Maul with punchlines, wordplay. Okay, Maul think he the cool one, Mr. Low-Key Fly, but he the background noise, the ad-lib guy. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait, before I read this. Maul did not volunteer to get roasted, so let's.
You don't have to do this.
We'll cut that out. Like,
I mean, you know, I could rap too, though. So you know what I'm saying,
but I ain't write this shit. ChatGPT wrote it.
I'll go at ChatGPT. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? For 250, I'll battle ChatGPT.
I'm gonna need a little bit higher for ChatGPT.
Like, nigga, I'll unplug you. Nigga, 5G stopped working. Nigga. Fuck you talking about ChatGPT? Wrap you right up, nigga.
Yo, starting the battle just by unplugging
Like,
would be the funniest fucking thing.
Unplug the modem. None of this shit working. You can't get on ChatGPT, nigga. Fuck out of here.
All right, well, shit. Let's do that. I mean, after I smoked Demaris in our Pusha T battle, we can go after ChatGPT.
That most people said that I won, right?
Pusha T said that I won.
Okay, that's because Pusha knows you. I don't know him. We don't have a rapport.
That is funny. Yo, that's because he knows you.
We don't really have a strong rapport.
Yo, if Demaris
We
knew
don't
Pusha,
have a strong rapport.
If Demaris knew Pusha, he would say she won.
He for sure would. He for sure would. Josh, we'll do that.
That's
You know what? That's funny because if Pusha felt like Demaris won, he could have just told Rory like, "Yo, she smoked you." Like he could have just.
He didn't hear the whole. He saw a piece of the clip. He saw a piece of the clip. He didn't see the whole thing. He didn't really see how
he
shit
didn't get all the bars. He only got.
He saw the entire thing.
So that's some of
them
Peeje's
went over
too.
his head. Honestly,
some of them went over Pusha's head.
Mm-hmm.
That's fire. That's what's up.
Due to therapy, I've gotten much better still doing that thing.
Oh my God!
Better help, 20% off. New Rory Mall.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten much better at not holding on to things, but I am telling you, for the rest of my life, I am going to hold on that I smoked Demaris in that Pusha T battle, and I'm still upset that you guys didn't even understand how deep my bars were in that.
You keep saying smoked, even if
wasn't even close.
Even if someone was to think that you won, you did not smoke me in no way, shape, or form.
Y'all should just do it again.
What? Why? I already.
Because it's like it's at a stalemate. It's like I don't even know who won no more. I don't even remember the bars.
The YouTube comments said I won, and the YouTube comments hate me. They wanted to say you won.
Why you say they hate you?
They hate. Oh God, go read them one day when you have the free time.
Why they hate you?
Because there's certain platforms are just more misogynistic than others.
Who did Mike fight the night that Pac died?
Christ.
He knocked him out in 30 seconds. Did they ever get a rematch? No. Why would Mike ever take a rematch when you knock somebody out in the first 5 seconds of a fight?
I don't know if you knocked Demaris out though.
He didn't.
It wasn't even close.
I don't know, bro.
I beat Rory in everything, and he's really trying to hold on to this. And the only reason why he's able to hold on to this is because Pusha himself said that he won. That's the only reason why.
That's only child syndrome. We know that.
Makes sense.
He's used to throwing the tennis ball to his bedroom wall by himself.
Look at the things you guys have to go to discredit me. I don't have the same rapport with Pusha. You're an only child. Like, look at what you guys have to go through.
No, I'm just giving her just ammo for her next bars. That's all. Just right from the perspective of right from the perspective of the sibling he always wanted. Ooh, if you go there, baby D, you might uncover some trauma. You might make this nigga cry.
I'm getting a little misty now.
Yo, I'm right from the perspective.
Yo, right from the perspective of the sibling he always wanted.
Nah, from the teddy bear in his room.
Or his posters he always talked to his posters?
Yeah.
Oh, right from the perspective of Terrell Davis. That's what you got.
I never talk to my posters, okay? I never talk to my posters.
Hey, baby D, if you ride from the Terrell Davis perspective and wear his jersey, he not coming out the round.
Yo,
he not coming out the round, baby D. He finished. I'm letting you know now. He done. He cooked.
Was one of the greatest running backs of that time.
Yo,
you think
that is so funny.
You think I was rapping to my Slam magazine posters?
Oh my God.
Peace said Vince Carter.
Holy shit.
I definitely had the Vince Carter one hung up for sure. Nah, if Demaris do that, okay, cool. I'll cry in the car, but I'm gonna get so vengeful that I'm gonna find her real sibling and do some kiss and style shit.
You gonna bring her sister out?
100%.
See, you go over there fuck with my sisters. Now I gotta talk from the perspective of that nigga that touched you. See, now I'm wrong.
Oh, Father O'Malley. We was at the rally. Yo, baby D go there, you out of here, yo.
What was the rally? Tell me more.
And why were y'all there together?
Getting touched at a public rally is fucking crazy.
Oh shit. Yo, y'all are fucking sick, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm paying for that. I'm down. Demaris got bars for you. I know she writing some shit. She got bars for you. She waiting. She is waiting for you.
If y'all don't cancel Demaris for rapping from the position of a pedophile, I'm canceling her. That would be the sickest perspective of all fucking time. Not even Kendrick went there.
Yo.
Nah, you gotta question somebody that raps from the point of view.
Oh my God.
Jordan Luke is not even doing that.
Yo, that is craziness when you think about it.
Okay, but if you were to rap from that perspective, would you at least compliment me? Like, they found me attractive, that's why.
Nah, baby, you gotta rap from the perspective of the robe that he wore when he had no clothes on underneath.
All right. Yo. From the choir boy that caught y'all, but he kept it quiet.
Yeah. He was happy it wasn't him.
Yo. You
know how crazy
we have to stop.
How crazy it was when I found out that when you get communion, you didn't need to stick out your tongue. You could just go like this.
All right, that's
You literally just do
hold
this.
on. Stop.
They told me you wasn't allowed to touch Christ.
Wee. Let's calm down, please.
Yo, who was that told the boy to stick out his tongue? That was the Dalai Lama, right?
It was one of them.
Stick out your tongue.
He forgot the cameras was rolling. He forgot where he was at. What he said, give me your tongue, stick out. What he said? That
I can't
told that little boy to do?
No, but honestly,
I
in
can
the
only
Catholic
hear it in
Church,
your voice.
not for kids, but for everybody at one point, like if you see people probably in their 80s that are still at your Catholic church, some of them will stick their tongue out.
They feed you the
like some people
cracker?
Some people, this generation, we do this, but the older generation, adults, kids, you stuck your tongue out.
Yeah.
Like you weren't allowed to touch unless you were the priest blessing the body of Christ. You had to stick your tongue out.
That is
and then
crazy.
a priest with no gloves, all 100 people would just be throwing the body of Christ on everyone's tongue.
It's funny because I remember seeing that as a little kid and feeling like that was odd. Like I remember those moments, like just putting something in your mouth. Like I always felt like that was a little weird. Like they feeding me nothing. Like what the fuck is that?
No, it's nuts.
Yo, did y'all ever see that video of the little the black kid that he was in the church and he found the communion and the grape juices? And he crawled under the thing and his father found him and he was under there, but he went through about 40 of them shits. Y'all never saw that video?
No, but that's hilarious.
Oh my, that is one of the funniest videos I have ever seen. Yo, this little nigga was under there, all them little cups, it was like 40 of them empty, throwing them shits back.
All right, well then that kid is a fucking Doberman because the body of Christ is like a saltine. You know how hard it is to chew the body of Christ? Like, eating that many bodies of Christ is
no. It was just the grape juice.
Oh, okay. I thought he was eating all the communion.
No. It was just the grape juice.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right. Well, Maul finds that video. Do we have voicemails?
You've got mail.
These are sponsored by Boost. Of course, everyone that called in on Patreon was using a Boost mobile phone, and they did it for only $25 a month, unlimited data, so they could continue to send us voicemails.
I had like a quick kind of question. So I'm a laid back type of girl in the sense if you do me wrong or if we end, I don't break stuff. I don't cuss you out. I just leave. I leave and I just like boss up because I feel like that's just the best way I could make you feel like you messed up. You gonna miss this. But like talking to my guy friends, I realized that men actually like when girls are a bit crazy. Like, I did not realize this, but when I hear what girls be doing to them and they be going for it, like going through the phones, cussing them out, and they still entertain and like still like low-key sometimes miss the girl. And some of my girlfriends are also crazy and they say like, oh yeah, it's not like he gonna leave me and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, mind y'all, I'm also Haitian. So for me not to be crazy is wild. Like, I promise y'all, I'm actually really calm.
I appreciate the self-awareness.
Like, with Rory and Maul, are y'all more enticed with the like spicier girls? Do you like it when a girl can kind of like show you like, ooh? And Demaris, do you see a difference when you leave men? Like how you leave them, if you leave them quietly or if you like, cuss them out, like they kind of still try harder for you, I guess? Let me know. Also, I made y'all that Young Boy playlist. Thank you, Maul, for responding. I hope you actually listened to it because I made it. Rory, you never opened my DM, but it's okay. Still love y'all.
Oh, okay, I know what that is.
It's because I'm a good Christian man.
So she made this, the young lady, she made me she obviously sent it to you too, a NBA Young Boy playlist.
Send it to me.
About his best songs.
Yeah.
She sent it to me, so.
Yeah, Millie sent me after that segment and sent me some Young Boy joints that were really good. Yeah, and once Millie's had the cosign, I was like, all right, I'll give Young Boy a real chance.
No, I mean, I always knew he was talented. I just never got into his music like that.
I feel like if any way I answer this, Demaris is going to just laugh at me and call me a fucking liar.
I wasn't even going to say. When she started talking, I said I wasn't going to say nothing. I'm going to let you lie. Go ahead.
I'm going to let you lie.
I'm cool on that now.
Now, okay. See
He's
why
lying.
words mean things?
He's lying.
I know.
Stop clapping for that nigga. He's lying.
You can't clap for a liar.
Yeah, he's lying.
Stop clapping.
He ain't cool on that. He likes that shit. You like seasoning on your food. You like hot sauce. You like, that's, You like the thrill. You like the excitement. You like the passion. That's what you like. You like the passion. Yeah, she really loves me. She cares because she broke all my stuff.
No, I don't think that at all.
She does. She loves me.
I think you can fall into a bad hole of being addicted to chaos that you think is love. I think that can happen.
You can fall into a bad hole addicted to chaos that you think is love.
Yes. I think...
some people don't know what a healthy relationship is.
Yeah, I think in... if you go to certain rallies as a kid, sometimes you equate love to chaos. Mm-hmm. You think a functioning relationship is one that is dysfunctional. Mm-hmm. Was there a time where that was definitely a part of my life? And I'm not saying it's completely gone.
You're recovering
day to day,
passionate,
still doing my 12 steps. Yeah. I'm maybe on the second step, but we're getting to the 12. Yeah,
it's all right, day by day.
Yeah, but not even like when we all used to joke around of like, "Yo, crazy chicks got the best pussy." Even if that is true, sometimes it's just not worth that. Like once you get old and exhausted, I
never understood that.
I can't keep up with insanity. Like I just don't have it in me.
Was never part of my
where maybe in a bad way it would drive me at one point and keep me moving. Now I'm too exhausted.
Yeah.
I don't think it's cute. I don't think it's passion. I just think it's an awful way to be with somebody, is to be the crazy human being on both sides.
Yeah. You got to know, and it takes because in my dating history, I definitely was in dating women that I realized like, oh, you don't know what a non-toxic relationship is.
I mean, you dated an Italian woman, so.
Yes, I did.
So.
And you got to realize, you don't know what a healthy relationship is. You don't respond well to a healthy relationship. You're used to chaos and you're used to arguing and fighting and things like that. Like I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Once I see crazy shit and you start yelling or talking to me a certain way, and it's just like, oh nah. Because no matter what, I'm in a situation where I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
So I just get out of it immediately. Like, nah, I'm cool. I'm not dealing with it. And then you gotta know when to walk away too. Like, you know what? She's not used to the type of relationship that I'm used to or that I want. I don't like noise, chaos. I don't like arguing. You're gonna have disagreements. You're not gonna always see eye to eye. We understand that. But I'm talking about the disrespectful energy, things like that. Like when it's to that level, just get out of that because it's not going to end good.
And I'm not saying people shouldn't be accountable for their actions at all, but insane people bring the absolute worst out of you. They want you to meet that level. A place that,
meet that energy
that you will get there. Like who you surround yourself with, not just with friendship, but also in relationships, is who you become. Mm-hmm. Like,
so I also, you guys are right, but
she wanted to know how you leave.
I'll tell her in a second, but I do want to clarify what she's saying, because she's not just saying women who just want toxicity and are crazy. That's not what she's talking about. She's talking about when someone does you wrong, your reaction to that. Because she says when somebody does me wrong or whatever, I'm ready to break up, I just leave. Instead of the reaction of the crazy and burning his stuff and doing all of this because he did something wrong. I think that is important, because people who just don't want peace in a relationship are completely different from people where you fuck up and then I turn into a different person. I just think that those are two different scenarios.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I mean, her overall question is, what exactly? Because I know we just went on a tangent about just being.
Her overall question is, do you guys prefer for women to fight for you and do all of that crazy shit when she's leaving, or to just leave peacefully?
Fight for me when she's leaving?
Basically, like, or fight for me when I'm leaving. Make you like. Are you turned on by women acting crazy when you fuck up?
No.
Okay, that's what she's asking you.
I'm not turned on by crazy at all.
Okay.
That actually turns me off. That's a complete turn off. When I see a woman acting like that and just going crazy, it's like, like, because first of all, I know it's not me. It's something else, deep trauma somewhere that's now just showing itself, and it's just like, that has nothing to do with me, because I'm not me. I'm speaking on me. I'm not talking about people in general. Me. I'm not doing anything in my relationship with a woman that would require her to act crazy and do some shit like that. So that's why if she starts doing that, it's like, whoa, like what the fuck? Like you tripping.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I think she's talking in reference of like you catch a nigga cheating and
Oh nah. If you catch your partner cheating, and I think that having a reaction that's deemed to be crazy and wild, and I mean, I think that that's warranted. If somebody feels like they've been lied to, manipulated, hurt, things like that. So that's most people's reaction is to just do something erratic and out of control. But not everybody is emotionally intelligent to handle situations like that of, finding out that, damn, like she's cheating on me or he's cheating on me. Like, it just depends on the person. But acting crazy for me has never been a turn on.
Well, I mean, I don't think to that scenario, if you find out somebody who you thought was being truthful with you deceived you, I don't think you're crazy if you have
an emotional
your immediate
no,
erratic
I don't think that's crazy
thing. I wouldn't say it's a turn on.
Yeah, it's not.
I wouldn't like get hard, but also the opposite. I feel like in that scenario with human nature, if you do somebody wrong in that way and then they freak out and still stay, I think that probably the average person would continue to push that boundary because they know you're going to stay. Whereas somebody that just quietly leaves, you lost that person. Like now you have to really be accountable for your actions. Like what you did has ruined this relationship. This person just moved the fuck on. That's going to fuck, if you really want to piss somebody off, that's going to fuck them over more than you freaking the fuck out and then staying.
We had this conversation. Are you a closure guy? You need closure?
Not anymore.
You need closure?
It would depend on the situation.
Yeah, I used to definitely need it. I don't need it anymore.
It depends on the situation. I don't need it, but would I like it? It would depend on the situation.
In retrospect, anytime I tried to get closure, there was nothing closed. And like, that's just some shit that you got to deal with on your own.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
nothing closed. Everything was open.
Like there was no conversation where anyone left feeling better. And this was like, you know what? This chapter's closed.
Yeah, like that was great.
Closure only comes within yourself and nobody else can give you closure.
Yeah.
I think conversations of like, hey, I would just like to finally know the truth of all this shit so I can go find closure myself maybe is helpful. But even that, what are you going to do with that information?
Man.
Sometimes it's better to just not even know everything and just move the fuck on.
It's the age gap between us, but y'all gonna get to that point where you just don't give a fuck no more. You just like, nigga, just bye. Yeah. Like it literally gets to that. Like you be like, yo, bye. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need close. Bye. That simple sometimes. Like it, and again, it takes, experience and years again, but when you're secure and know who you are and know the role that you played in a relationship and you know that I didn't fuck this up. I tried everything I could. When you know that you've tried every, angle and everything to help and make it work, you just get to a point where you just like, enjoy life. Bye.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be no more than that. It ain't no crying. It is none of that. Like, it's just like, all right, bye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that also comes from a place of somebody that did do everything that they could, did their part. A lot of people don't. So that's why shit lingers, because now they're just trying to find excuses to make themselves feel better when their shortcomings is the reason why something split.
Right.
Yeah, not everyone puts in all the effort that they could on certain things. And so they can't find any closure in it because they know subconsciously they fucked this whole shit up. Like
100%.
So yeah, that's a rare thing I think these days. But
to answer her question, because she did ask me, to answer your question, continue doing what you're doing. The reason why men like that crazy shit is because it's an ego boost. They're insecure and they like the ego boost of the, oh my gosh, she's crazy over me, she's this, she's that. That's why they keep going back. Because they like the ego boost. It's a boost to their ego. So just keep leaving quietly, please. Like I've made that mistake of leaving loudly. It does nothing. It literally just pumps niggas' heads up. Like, look at this bitch. Look at this dummy I got. Like, nope, never again.
She crashing out.
Yeah, she crashing out over.
Is that
never
what
again.
You feel about as someone that has admitted that they've had issues with their ego? Anytime a woman has done wild shit or like destroyed something, my ego didn't feel better
because
like I never was like, damn, on the men.
But see, this is the thing. Maybe not with you, but with some men don't take that type of girl seriously. The girl that's gonna go crazy over them, they'll be in a situationship with them for years just to get their reaction. Like, it's a different type of like insecure. So maybe not with you, that might not apply to you, but I've encountered men, I've seen my friends encounter men who will be and take serious the calm girl that's serious about her shit and that respects herself, but they'll keep that one around for the ego boost. They'll keep the one that's going to crash out and go crazy, but the one that they take serious is the more peaceful one. But again, that doesn't apply to everybody.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. I just feel like the deranged, like just seeing the amount of text bubbles and shit being destroyed, I'm cool. Cool and all
Keep that shit away from me.
I'm not reading that paragraph.
They don't read the paragraphs, ladies. They don't read the paragraphs. They don't read the paragraphs. They don't read the fucking paragraphs. Stop sending them.
Yeah.
Keep your self-worth, please. They don't read them.
And like shit, when you destroy shit in the place I was renting, yeah, I may lose my security deposit. It is what it is. Once you have a home, nah. Don't. No. All right, well, I think that's probably a good cue to get the fuck out of here.
Listen, man, I didn't mean to, we don't want to.
No.
I mean, listen, man,
My house is intact.
No, I get it. Your house is not a home. If there's no one there.
But if you do date the crazy chick and do want to burn your own house down for insurance money, you can always blame it on her.
There you go. All right, well, it's good seeing you guys. Talk to you guys in a few days.
Yes, absolutely.
Everybody be safe. Everybody be blessed. And we'll see y'all soon. Talk to y'all soon. I'm that nigga. He's just ginger. Peace.